I once saw a tweet that said something along the lines of, anyone who still has their DMs open after surpassing 10,000 followers is clinically insane. And anyone who's ever found themselves in this kind of position should know why. By the time you've effectively obtained clout on the internet, there will suddenly be a lot of people wanting your attention. And you'll find that a lot of those people don't want your attention for the right reasons. And if you're anything like me, you may struggle to realize yourself that there are just some people that you don't want to talk to. This does not make you selfish, but it's just a symptom of what getting popular is like, and the more it happens, the more it'll play into your life, and eventually gets to the point where it doesn't even feel like you can have a meaningful conversation with people you meet. This is why the vast majority of my friends are people who either had no idea who I am, or people who share the same burden. So why then do I continue to keep my DMs open, read every godforsaken notification, and try to make myself approachable to any person who could ever want to talk to me? Because occasionally, I actually am able to meet new people who share my interests and make some genuinely amazing friends, and rarely, I get a message like this. This DM from a person I have never met before is how this entire video started, and the rest of this video is basically word for word what I told them in response. And I had no idea that I had this much to say about this topic. I want to preemptively say that I don't know how much credibility I actually have on this, as what initially got people's attention on me was probably the luckiest event I will ever witness in my entire lifetime. Getting that much attention from people, complete with my literal freaking internet username and profile picture being part of the reason I'm famous, all from a YouTube comment, is the most miraculous thing that has or ever will happen to me. All of that said, I think my position of having this kind of attention does provide me with two meaningful things I can pass on. The first thing is why I think people have stuck around me. Above all else, it's important to stay true to who you want to be. I sometimes deal with what's called imposter syndrome, where essentially you don't feel like you deserve anything you have. I've expressed this a few times by asking why anyone even follows me, and the thing I hear the most is that I'm just a very pleasant person to be around. And I don't mean that in an egotistical way or anything, but what that has taught me is that more than anything, people idolize people that they just enjoy down to their core. And if people see a personal side to you and know that you're a good person at heart, they will naturally gravitate toward you a bit. But I'm sure, as we all know, that's only a way to make people respect and stay around you after they find you. So what about getting that attention in the first place? Well, this is where the second part of my position comes in. While I may not have gotten initial attention in any organic way, among many other factors as to why I got the attention on the internet is because I watch a lot of YouTube. And I mean a lot of YouTube. And in my time having done that, I've heard a lot of creators I look up to answer the same question. So I'll pass on what I've heard them say, and what I've seen. The first piece of advice I can offer is to find a niche. If you focus largely on a specific area that has a large, dedicated community, you'll find that there are a lot of people within that community that will see it. That's how my friend Wootmis became one of the greatest editors I know, making Doki Doki Literature Club memes. That's how TWD98, aka Troy, has gone from being a niche person making Mario Kart Wii videos to being a huge channel with over 100,000 subscribers. And that's how I've seen countless TF2 focus channels rise to popularity over these years. The only problem with this approach is that if you at any point grow tired of this niche, you end up in a tricky situation of trying to get out of that niche. I've seen it with Stir, Skyman, RT Game, and Journal with TF2, plenty of Smash channels like Alpharad, Inferno Omni, and Coney, and hell, even myself with Mario 64. But several of those same examples show that getting out of said niche is possible. So just because you put yourself into that kind of situation, it does not mean you won't be able to find your way out. And I would definitely say it's the best way that you can start a channel. Second of all is consistency. This is always going to be the hardest thing, because at first what you make will suck. But that said, you'll get better over time, and as long as you're able to at least semi-consistently pump out new videos, one of them will eventually make its way into the algorithm, and when that happens, if it's good enough, people will want to see more. And finally, do something different that makes your videos truly your own. Make your videos for yourself. If you can enjoy your videos, then chances are other people will too. If your videos stand out, that's the best thing you can ask for, as that gets people who are more than just viewers. That gets people who want to share your videos with other people, and people who will watch your videos due to an inherent trust for you, and not because the topic itself is interesting. So, should you decide that getting popular on the internet is what you truly want to do, hopefully some of my advice has been able to help you. I've been TJ Henryoshi, and I intend to do more commentary like this in the future. So if you're interested, please feel free to subscribe, and I'm also planning on having plenty of heavily edited content such as the Pepsi Man race. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been TJ Henryoshi, and that's about it.